Hey my fellow bistros, welcome back again. As you see, I'm playing Kukkoro Days. When we last left off, we are mostly kind of learning about the Grimoire a bit here and there and stuff. Okay, at least like what's in it, sort of. Mostly, it was actually turned out that the book's actually 400 years old, like kind of like during the Edo period or something like that. Okay, as well as it basically has like recipes of like food and stuff like that, and just how annoying like the neighbors were or something like that. So again, it's basically a journal, it really is. But it does have probably some magical like spells and incantations and all that kind of stuff in it, of course, as well. Again, also that later, I think, or at least the next day before, Kalia was trying to practice her swordplay and broke a glass cup. Nice. Okay. So basically our character, to make sure she can at least be able to practice with the sword and stuff like that, took her to a kendo dojo that he used to go to and stuff, and that's where we are right now. And also, she like basically whipped my ass, or at least my character's ass, as well as all the students there. So funny. Anyhow, let's see what's gonna happen now. Alright, Kalia looks satisfied after she defeated every student in the dojo, disappearing into the dressing room to get ready to go home. I should probably get changed too. Thinking about this, I walk through the dojo. The senior student stopped me. Hey, can I talk to you for a second? Is anything wrong? I can't believe it. What's the deal with the ridiculous strong beauty? I can't very well admit that she's a knight from another world. Even if I did, in the end, there's no way he'll believe me. She's adorable. Honestly, I don't know her too well. I'm pretty sure she's the descendants of knights and some kingdom somewhere. Mostly a lie, with an explanation of my part about her being a knight. The smartest way to lie is to sneak the truth into your falsehood, or so I read in a book somewhere. A descendant of knights, superhuman really do exist in this world. Yeah. You know, actually, think about that. They're probably all maybe descendants of like people who are knights back then. Like I'm saying, like they're probably all descendants of that, of some people actually. Maybe, I think. Same thing with samurais too. Is there? But I know like Attila the Hun has a lot of descendants. A lot of descendants actually. Man, he had his a lot of fun. That's all I can say for Attila the Hun right there. Oh no, not Attila the Hun. I think it was Genghis Khan. Yeah, I think it was Genghis Khan, but not Attila the Hun. What the hell? Genghis Khan was the one with the most descendants, basically. So, like, I'm saying there probably are some descendants of people from like certain periods of time, of course, too, like that, like Genghis Khan. Somehow it looks like he's satisfied with my clumsy attempt of an exploration. Mumbling something about next the world, the senior started saying he's going to practice before heading home, even though it's a day off. He's probably in shock after being crushed by a blonde beauty who appears out of nowhere. I'm going to go change now. I have a feeling he didn't hear me. However, I don't want to risk revealing the false of my story to him anymore, and head to the changing room before it's too late. Oh, we're gonna like walk right into where she's changing, aren't we? That's what's gonna happen. I already know it's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. It's usually like the most cliche thing in all animes. I'm lucky he didn't ask me any strange questions. There you go. I imagine he reveals something if he's gone digging for details. Relieved, I loosened the belt of my dojo uniform and opened the door to the changing room. I was correct. I was correct. And holy shit, this is a sight I love very much. What? Opening the door, the scene that jumps right at me is that of Kalia in her underwear. Dots. You know, I'm actually wondering if she's gonna do like there's another cliche with some animes who are saying like, "Oh my god, you saw my panties, now I can't get married." That it's usually a thing or something like that. Or saw their underwears, even if they're not wearing the underwears, they'll be like, "Oh, since you saw, I can't get married now." I wonder if she's gonna do that. But most likely gonna be the whole kill me thing, or at least she's gonna try to kill me. One of those two. Which one will it be? Alright. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the sight of her elegant underwear and her beautiful, soft skin, allowing a similarly strong figure. She must have been in the middle of changing out of her uniform. The clothes hanging half off her figure made her look even more. Oh my god. Cecilia. Then, if she was. Then she were only in her underwear. There you go. It's time that the time that passed must have been more than a few seconds. But for me, they were the longest few seconds of my life. Oh yeah, I could probably imagine that. What are you doing here? These are the only words I managed to force out. A warning bell goes off in my head, telling me that I'll be in trouble if I keep going in this direction. First, I should peacefully leave, and then do my best to firmly apologize to Kalia. This was an unavoidable accident, I mean. I desperately tried to think of an excuse. That is, I didn't think that was the women's changing room. I swear, I didn't intend to. Oh boy. Kylie is silently listening to my excuses, suddenly say something in her small voice. However, the noise of practice from the dojo mixed with her voice, and I can't quite catch what she's saying. I am not a buffoon. I'm just a weirdo. Alright. Saying this, she grabs the bamboo sword in one hand and swings it swiftly in my direction. Luckily, it wasn't a direct hit, but my hair is ruffled by the breeze from the sword. From her sword. I'm sorry! Oh fuck, what? Okay. Was that the door closing? Shit, that scared me actually. Okay. I swing the door shut quickly and then drop directly in front of the changing room. Of course, the changing room is this dojo is co. Even though I swear I didn't remember that when I first changed. How am I supposed to face Kalia now? She might get pissed at me again. I feel even more depressed at that thought. Oh my god, I love that. That was great. I know I probably will use it for my thumbnail. Be ready. Alright. She didn't even give me a chance to explain myself. I passed by Kalia when she finished changing, and it's my turn to use the changing room. But she doesn't even glance at in my direction. She's furious, definitely. What girl wouldn't be angry if a guy unexpectedly stood staring fixated at her while she was half naked? It's not like I'm some peeping Tom, so there should be ground for consideration. But that was unexpected. I never thought Kyla would wear underwear like that. Actually, yeah, like, why does she have underwear? Why that, like, never mind, I'm not going to ask that. I don't know much about women's underwear, but hers had been pretty cute. I'd kind of say it's more than cute in my opinion, but that's just me. I'm just saying. Maybe Kalia likes cute things, so she bought some. She was fond in this world. You know, that makes more sense now. Because the underwear didn't look like something she would wear, might have actually in probably her medieval base kind of world, so makes sense a bit. But how long have they been? How long has she been there? That's another thing. I don't know. No, I can't be thinking about this. First, I gotta apologize to Kalia. Determined, I call out to Kalia, who's waiting for me by the main door at of the dojo. Oh boy. Please don't draw your sword and stab me. Sorry to keep you waiting. Don't stab me. Kalia stares at me without a word. Don't stab me. Okay? A strong sense of intimidation emanates from her, causing me to effectively take a step back. But I can't let my determination waver now. About what just happened. I'm sorry. That's all. That's all. So please forgive me. Please don't stab me. I straighten my back with a snap, then bow to her deeply until my body reaches the right angle. Man, that must be pretty painful. I don't know. How can... I'm trying to think about that. The right angle. I don't know. How deep is that bow then? I have a weird thought process about stuff. Shut up. If that doesn't work, I'm ready to go on my knees and... Koto? I have no idea how to say that. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Oh wait, I think I know what that is. It's the type of bow when you go on your knees, of course, and you go like down like this or something like that. I think it's that, yeah. I think it is. I don't know. But, to her. But, the next moment I hear Kalia's laughter and quickly look up. That's actually something I did not expect. I expect to be stabbed. What are you? This is the first time I ever seen Kalia laugh so illogically. However, I can't help but feel irritated that she finds this motion's determination of mine so hilarious. I'm surprised you're laughing, not stabbing me. Okay, good. I'm in a good grace then. No stabbing me then. That's great. What? You're not really angry? Well, technically you weren't fully nude, so you're still safe. That's good. Yeah, you lose your cool a lot. You lose your cool a lot, so shut up. But you. After saying that, Kalia bows to me as well. I feel awkward that she's apologizing to me, even though I'm the one who saw her in her underwear. No, you don't need to apologize. Let's go home. Why don't we? After sweating so much, don't you want a shower? I will go for a shower right now. I love taking a shower. So relaxing. That and a bath. I love taking baths. Okay? It's real relaxing and just like, yes, so relaxing. But I'm too big for my tub. I'm literally too big for my tub, actually. Like, it's so small. Alright, but, are you going home already, Miss Kalia? The head of the dojo calls out to us as we're about to leave. He's at the ripe old age of 70 already, right? But he's still, his skills with a sword can't be denied. Master, thank you so much for letting us use the dojo today. Oh, it's nothing, right? It would have been better if you decided to restart kendo. Well, I don't think I'll be taking up kendo again at this point. It's not like I hate it, but owing to the weakness I feel at having quite once already, I just can't bring myself to agree to start again. Well, it's your life. You should do as you wish. Thank you. I could tell from the master's words that he truly cares about me. That he's so kind is probably one of the reasons that this dojo is so loved. Ah, itch. Okay. By the way, young lady. Who else? You're the only lady here, probably. Yes, I was observing your practice session. It was truly excellent. You attain outstanding talent. You have outstanding talent, sorry. After seeing you, I have a small favor to ask. Yes. You probably want her to come to the dojo so she can probably, I don't know, practice with the students. Oh, it's nothing difficult. Would you give me a moment of your time? Kyla tilts her head to the side in confusion and then looks at me. Well, to me. I see that she's asking me what she should do, and I nod to her. I'm not in information. The master wouldn't ask anything unreasonable of her. I fucked up a lot, I know. I've been waiting out. I be waiting outside. Listen to what the master needs from you. I'm sorry. It would just be a minute with her. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm all like wiki walkie right now. Yes, of course. Thanks you for today, master. After thanking him, I head outside. Whenever the master asks of Kalia, she wouldn't speak a word of it until we got home. The reason being that she seems to be worried about something. I'm not sure what he asks of her, but the heavy atmosphere prevented me from asking her any questions. Could the master have said something rude to her? No, he would never do that. I know the master well. He is such a noble man that one might think he were a unworthy mountain hermit. Is that a compliment? I don't know. But I'm sure he wouldn't do anything to drive Kalia into a corner. What does he want you to do? What would happen if he wanted to let her, like, take over the dojo? Like, just immediately take over the dojo. That would be interesting. Even after showering and eating dinner, Kylie is still just as passive as before. I can't let things go on like this. Kylie, what are you worried about? If you're in trouble, can you talk to me about it? Oh. Okay, tell me. Speak. Hey. A startled expression appears on Kylia's face, and she looks straight at me. As the acting master. Oh wait, maybe as like a... Maybe it was like a substitute, basically. At least maybe while he, I don't know, goes on vacation or something like that. Because again, he's like 70 years old or something, again, they said. So maybe he wants like a day off or two. Acting master? Take the job. Take the job. No, you'll be perfect now. Take the job. Take the job. Take it. Take it. That would be a big help. And not only the commission, but it would be benefit Kalia to participate. There you go. I can speak. Participate in the dojo training as well. Continue to forge her skills so as not to become weak in just what she's hoped for. Why are you so conflicted? It seems like a good deal. True. Well, okay. Hold on. Understandable. It is completely understandable. It really is. But I'm saying, like, at least while you're here, you should at least, you know, one, you can still practice and keep your, like, you know, combat skills and, you know, everything like that, like, tune up or something like that. Not tune up, like, you know, good. There you go. I don't know what else to say. I'm, like, slowing ahead right now. As well as... Okay, at least you'll be helping my character out with the money and stuff. So, honestly, it's really a win-win. And yes, I can understand, like, it's not going to probably be for long, maybe. But still, at least while you're there, you can still at least, you know, keep yourself in shape as well as help with the money issues. True, but still. I understand, satisfied with her answer. With currently a sincere character, I'm sure she wouldn't go halfway if put in the position of being a introductor. There you go. My bad. I fucked up a lot. Alright, why not? The master wouldn't expect you to take on all of his duties. Accept the offer, please. Honestly, it would be great. If I was in her position, I would literally be taking an offer right there. Though I would definitely explain to the master that at some point she would be leaving, of course. And just say I don't know when, and I think he would completely understand that, and that'll be fine. I think it would still be a win-win situation. But whatever. Even if you do end up leaving unexpectedly, I'll explain it to him somehow. You shouldn't worry, Kalia. Apparently, my words have had the right effect. Kalia nods and tells me that she decided to accept his offer. Thank you. Still, I wonder why she suddenly asks you. Ah, makes sense. Okay, that actually makes sense. I see. The master is getting up to their in years after all. There you go. By the way, are you good at teaching, Kalia? Kalia confident response to my question. You know, actually. Yeah, like I was gonna say, she is a commander of, you know, the knightly order and stuff like that. So I think she probably did have some teaching experience, basically, teaching other knights and all soldiers and stuff like that in the arts of combat. So I would definitely say she probably would be good at teaching. I guess that she's particularly wanted to sneak in smugness. Oh my god, that would be great to see that. Seeing her smugness. Just saying, but you know this is kendo, right? Okay, I hope you know. That actually could be true. I'm shocked at her unexpected words. It is truly possible. Actually, yeah, that could be possible thinking about it now, because the person that was 400 years ago from me, though, okay, could have actually trained in some swordsmanship and stuff like that the samurais used and stuff like that. And, you know, when he went back to his world, okay, well, Kalia world and stuff, actually, you know, put that kind of practice into some of the knights' fighting styles. That actually would make sense. I know it probably says right there, but like I'm putting it in my head right now before I read this. But it is truly possible, right, that the swordsmanship of another world knight and Japanese kendo will actually be similar. The sword that Kalia held was clearly a European style sword, completely different from Japanese katana. What exactly do they have in common?
剣道と我が剣術は全く同じだ。
Okay.
無軌道の体さばきも我が国の剣術に通じるものがある。
I might be
手打
right.
ちのような技もあるしな。
I might be right with my assumption right now. Oh, I see. Alright, of course, I suppose this kind of coincidence exists, but I can't help feeling disconnected. Just like the mage who wrote the grimoire, there are people who go back and forth from Kaolia's world to our own. If there's somehow a connection between our worlds, I can imagine that we could also have some influence on each other. Yes, it's a possibility. It really is, actually. Not that anything will change just because of that. Nor does Kaolia know how to get back to her own world. Sensing that I'm about to go into a spiral of unproductive thinking, I decide to cut out his train of thought. Alright, if you're going to work in the dojo, we should get you a water bottle, and a lunchbox. Okay, we can use an empty plastic bottle for water. I think I should have an empty lunchbox around here.
ここまで気を使ってくれなくても大丈夫だぞ。弁当を作るのも労力がいるだろう。
Yep. Don't worry, if I make lunch for myself as well, I'll save money. Basically, it would be worth cooking something if I know that someone else is going to enjoy it along with me. Ah, that's so cute!
すまないな。
You're welcome. That was a good response. That was a cute response.
早く魔力を得る方法を見つけなければ。
Well, there is that one method that you won't tell me, still. It's gonna be a kiss. Simply glancing at the numbling Kaolia out in the corner of my eye, I take a particularly brand new lunchbox out of the cupboard. Nice! I can use this one. Kaolia's new life begins with her investigating the grimoire during the day and leaving for the dojo to teach when it's open for practice. Alright, you know what? I think I might end it here. This episode's gonna be a little more shorter than normal. Again, I'm trying to like not make it too long nor too short with these episodes like I normally do and stuff. So, but still, I think this might be a good place to end it. I actually do like what's been going on with this, and again, I love these stories. I love this story very much already. Okay, and stuff. Plus, also the thing is, I am a big isekai fan. I really am. Though, if my opinion of this, I would kind of call this as like a reverse isekai. And the way I call it, the reason why I call it a reverse isekai, because when I think of isekai, I think of isekai as like, say, someone from Earth going to a different world. But this time, it's kind of like, you know, the person from a different world coming to Earth. So for me, personally, I like to call it a reverse isekai. Okay? Kind of like, a good example I can think of right now is The Devil is a Part-Timer, basically, where I think his name is Satan. Again, they usually change the names for stuff. But yeah, like Satan from another world basically comes to Earth. Okay, well, the Demon Lord from that world comes to Earth and stuff like that. Okay? I would kind of call that like a reverse isekai. If that's a good example and a good way of thinking of it. I don't know. That's just me, my thought process. If you guys agree with me with that or not, or at least if you guys would call it this kind of like a reverse isekai too and stuff, please let me know in the comments below. But anyhow though, if you guys also did enjoy it, please let me know in the comments below and make sure you press the like button if you guys enjoy it. Also, one more thing is, if you guys do, mess out my own outro now. Good job. Alright, but also if you guys want to subscribe to me and hit the bell icon too so you guys will be notified with new videos, please do that. So this is different now, but anyhow, I'm gonna get going now. Alright, so this is gonna be dombeastx, out.